Hey, look, I'm a 301-857-1757 to join the conversation. You know what we're talking about. But before we push ahead, we have a very special guest. I don't know if y'all paying attention to the promo and all that other stuff that's coming up and pushing up,
That's right,
but
Erica. I know that's right, Erica.
um, we have a special guest tonight. It's one of the very special guests tonight. Did I put that? I didn't mean to put that out there. Special guest tonight coming on, and she is from a hit series, acclaimed series called Double Cross on the All Black Network. I don't know if you have heard of it, but if you haven't, you need to tune in. It's quality, high quality drama series. It's crazy, y'all. If y'all ain't seen it, it's called Double Cross. Why did this thing come up? I got too much going on in my life. Oh, it didn't come up. But look, I'm going to introduce her in a second. We'll make sure she's in the back. But look, where do I want to go here? There it is. Oh,
Take
that's
your
not the one.
time, Kate Dizzle. It's
I
all
can't take my
good. There
time.
you
Double
go.
Cross on the All Black Network. She plays Tanya as Detective Ryan's wife, Tanya Minter, on the show. Let me see if she's ready in the back, ladies and gentlemen. I want to bring you to the stage, Candice Van Beauty. Candice, can you hear me? Are you with us?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
What's going on, love? How are you? Welcome to the show. What's going on? We have camera
Hi.
stuff. We have.
Yes. I don't know. I can't see myself. At first I could and now I can't, but hey.
Oh no, it's all good. It's all good. It's a gravy. Welcome to the show. Look, we excited about it. I know we've been doing some promo on it.
Absolutely.
Look, talk to us. I know you want the DMV's finest, man. Talk to us about who you are and what you do, and also about the show you got going on.
Well, let's see. Okay, so I am on Double Cross, of course, as you just said, and I do play Tanya Minter, but I don't think a lot of people know that majority of the cast is from the DMV.
Yes, they
Nice.
are.
Nice.
And the creator of the
Hmm.
show is my sister, Crystal Gibson.
What?
She wrote the show. She's the creator of the show. She directs on the show, as well as my brother Howard Gibson, who also directs on the show. So they actually split episodes. So some episodes you'll see directed by Howard Gibson,
Okay.
and then other episodes you'll see directed by Crystal Gibson. And they have just pretty much paved the way for a lot of the artists in the DMV
Hmm.
to get some shine.
Nice.
And not everybody can make it all the way out to California to, like, get that first opportunity, but they started here.
Hmm.
They started in the DMV, doing shorts
Hmm.
and getting their network together with a lot of the different artists here in the DMV. So when they got the opportunity to get broadcast and streamed on All Black, they kind of just knew who they could depend on and who was
Hmm.
good. And then they were like, look, here's your opportunity. Let's go.
Hmm.
If you're ready, let's go. So I was, blessed to be one of those artists
Right.
at the time. I don't know why my camera, I'm so mad at my camera. I don't understand
That's
why it's not
okay.
showing up.
It's all
But
love.
I was just blessed to be ready,
Hmm.
you know. Kermit, as you know, we've known each other since middle school. We've known each other since Kettering Middle School. And so I've always wanted to sing and act and be an artist. So, coming from that part of my life where I was just always wanted to be in the entertainment industry and like
Hmm.
trying to make sure that I was on top of my skills and like taking classes and doing all the
Hmm.
different things necessary to be ready when that opportunity struck. This was just like your moment. Okay, Candice, go ahead. This is it. Let's just do this. And not only are you able to do this, you're able to do this with family.
Hmm.
So, it's just a blessing all around. Faith Malante, who plays Nurse Brian, is from the DMV. Trey
Hmm.
Norris from that plays Centron is from the DMV. Nurse Rachel, who plays Lisa. I mean, Lisa who Lisa who, Renee, who plays Nurse Rachel, is from the DMV, and I'm sure I'm missing some other people, but yeah, the production people that play in the background.
Yeah.
My parents have been on set, and they
Ah.
have played like a doctor or a patient. So it's just, we're here and we're trying to just make sure that we are putting a stamp on things. I'm sorry if you hear my son in the background.
That's all
He's that
right.
little Terry. But we're just trying to just make sure we give everybody an opportunity that really wants an opportunity from the DMV. So I'm thankful.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Hey, look, I can go 1,000 ways. Go ahead. Go ahead. Ask the next question, man.
Candice,
I,
I
you,
just want to say, just thank you so much for taking this time out tonight to join the All Dressed Up podcast. I'm the co-host, Hef Streams. I just want to say thank you again. But I do have a question because you talk about a lot of phenomenal things, and opportunity is one thing. And when did you know that acting was your passion? Like when it was time for you to really chase it and make it yours. Like when did you know that?
You know what? To be honest, I knew very early on. I knew in
mm,
middle school. Because it's something that stuck with me and never left me, no matter what it was that I was doing in the meantime. You know how some people say, well, in the meantime, I'm going to do this, but this is what I really want.
Mhm.
And so I found myself making life choices that would always lead me back to what it was that I truly wanted. So, for instance, right after high school, um I wanted to be in the hair and makeup industry. And so I took those skills. So I went into a hair salon and I was a shampoo assistant. And I learned how to do
Mm.
hair. And then I went to cosmetology school and I learned, I got licensed and I learned how to do makeup. And in the process, I was like, if I'm going to do something, then I'm going to still be able to use it in the industry.
okay.
So I started to do hair and makeup on movie sets. I started
Very smart.
intern for people. I worked at the J Spot in Atlanta, with Derek J, who is a hairstylist,
Right.
for the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And so I just made sure that I always put myself in position
Yeah.
to be around people that knew things that I didn't know, but that could help me in the long run of getting in front of the camera. So sometimes you have to play your position.
Right.
If I couldn't get right in front of the camera right then and there, then I was going to still do something that was going to have me in the industry that I wanted to be in. And then
Mhm.
I still was singing. So I have a whole EP that I did in like 2004. And those were like that was like the MySpace days. And I put it on
You
MySpace.
tell her know yourself.
Yes, yes. I put it
Tell her
on
know yourself.
MySpace. Yeah, I sure did. And I just kept up my chops. I kept
Mm-hmm.
singing and performing and just making sure that, I was still always on the lane, like in the lane that I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to go, even if it wasn't like the exact thing that I wanted to do. And so
Right.
I've met so many great people along the way, just being a part of the industry, even in the backgrounds.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew very early on, and I kind of just was waiting my turn and just being humble. And even now, I don't feel like I've made it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the journey has just begun, and I'm so humble, because I kind of feel like I've been like that hidden gem a
Mm.
little bit. You know how sometimes you save the best for last.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of how I feel. I feel like God is saving me for something, or He has saved me for something, because I still look very young, and I'm so grateful for that. When people walk up to me like, oh my God, you're 41, you look like you're 30, or you look like you're 25. And that's a blessing to me. I don't look like what I've been through, but
Hey, look.
I'm
Hey,
telling
look.
you, hey,
Hey, look. You
hey,
better stop.
life has happened.
That's a
You better,
good thing.
you better
Life has
stop.
happened, but I'm just so grateful that I still have this opportunity to, I never
For
gave up.
sure.
And I
For
think that's
sure.
one thing that everybody should take away from tonight, if I can leave anything,
Mm-hmm.
is that you don't give up.
Mm.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
find those windows, you find those back alleys, you step outside of yourself, get uncomfortable, and just do what you have to do, but always know that your time will arrive. When it's for you, it won't
Right.
miss you,
Right.
Mm.
Right.
and all the lessons that you pick up along the way are going to make you so sharp and so strong when it's your turn, when it's your time.
Hey, look,
Yeah.
you just nonstop
She
dropping
just
gems and
gem
stuff.
dropping, just
Oh,
Just
I'm
blam
sprinkling,
blam,
just
sorry.
bloom blow,
sprinkling
blah
gems.
blah blah, bloom blow.
Phenomenal,
Super inspired. Look, and then you gonna
phenomenal.
come on and get my whole government names. I know you, sis. Oh Lord, have
I'm sorry.
mercy.
I'm
That's
sorry.
all. That's all right. It's all right. I ain't run from it. I'm gonna live my truth. But look, hey,
Very,
look.
very
So
inspirational.
so double cross, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. I've been binge watching the crap out of it, and y'all wow, bro. Y'all hella wow. I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell you, bro.
yeah.
It's crazy. So, but it's good. It's good. And I see, in the
Yes.
most recent season, this is season 4 that I guess you just wrapped up. I mean, this,
Yes.
this was kind of like you're coming out, you're coming out on screen because you've been in a
Yeah.
lot more episodes than the previous. I think you started in season 2, and
Yes.
you know, in like it's like these past few have been like really pushing you into the forefront, which is exciting. So really quick, let me ask you, as far as your journey and everything else, and I appreciate you coming on, and I know you are balancing work balance and being a mom and everything else. That's why we love it, because that stuff is
Mm-hmm.
live. But look, did you have like any on camera limitations like that you have before? And if so, do you think they are impactful or could be impactful in your career?
I don't know about any on-screen limitations because
Because
once you get on that screen, you're not
yeah,
yourself
because
anymore.
and I'm gonna tell you this too, because I seen all seasons. It's a lot of body rubbing.
Oh
It's a
yeah.
hella body rubbing in
Oh
that thing,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
I'm saying, Carl, you say I put that monster on you. I said, what?
Yeah.
What are we doing right here?
Yeah,
But
my
yeah.
sister's a hell of a writer.
She definitely is.
she
Yeah, I
she
mean,
Definitely
she
is.
definitely likes to write things that people think but don't want to say out loud.
for
And
sure.
so
For
she's
sure.
like, okay, if this is what a person would actually think to do, I want to
Hmm.
do it.
Right.
I want to push that envelope.
Right.
As far as Tanya, as far as my character, she was introduced in season 2.
Hmm.
And so her character over the seasons kind of she's just unfolding. She
Hmm.
really is in season 4, because in season 2 she was just being introduced and you were just learning about her marital issues with her husband.
Right.
She's very she sits in her feminine energy. She doesn't really like to be confrontational, even though she is the district attorney.
Right.
We have not even seen her actually be in court and be,
Mm.
No.
hard, that stern and hard uh energy, I'll
Hmm.
say, that you would see come across it from a woman that is in the courts dealing with men all the time. You haven't seen that because
Right.
we've been focusing on the aspect of her family life and her marital life.
Yeah.
So she's very much, sits in her feminine energy and doesn't really want to fight against her husband. She
Right.
loves her husband, even though he's a piece of crap. He's treating her
Uh,
like crap.
uh,
And then in season 3, she was more focused on she needs to find her child. So she could,
yeah.
even with all the revelations of what her husband has done,
Don't. Hey.
she couldn't she couldn't even like
Right.
express that anger and that, and she
Hold
couldn't
on.
focus on that.
Hold on. I don't want you. Let's not go into the seasons and what happens and
Okay.
spoil it for the peoples who
Okay.
ain't seen it yet. Okay.
Okay.
Because I'm
Okay.
I'm all in. I'm
I
like, all
was
right,
I
when
was
is shooting?
binging I was binging like crazy,
I'm
man.
like, when is the shooting for 5? Because it's
We
it's lit.
actually do
Y'all
go back
raunchy.
into, yeah, season 5. We actually go back into production in June.
Okay.
So
Look,
we're all going to be geared up and ready for season 5. Yes,
and this is
coming
what I'm gonna
next
do.
month.
And this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a I do music production. I'm gonna go ahead and
Mhm.
make it. Go ahead and make a. I'm gonna give y'all an intro. I'm gonna send an intro track. Since it's your sister now, I'm gonna use
Okay.
all my cards. Your sister. I'm gonna do an intro track and send it to you. But look, I'm gonna tell you like this. I after like 2 seasons, I wanted to throw the whole hospital away. So because yeah, I love the fact that they show a lot of black people in prominent positions,
Mhm.
but also showing them, it's no, you see the code switching on a consistent basis,
Mhm.
but at the same time, it still gives you that feeling like, okay, we can still do all these things, still be amazing people, and still, still be contribute to the community at the same time, still do our
Mhm.
wild stuff on the other side. But look,
Mhm.
Hef, I want you to ask one of those questions, those important questions that you wrote at the end,
I
real
just
quick,
got
if you
a
can.
I just got a good one real quick
Yeah.
actually that
Okay.
I just got fed to me from one of our viewers. And I'm going to go ahead and ask you this, Candice, because you say your sister's a phenomenal writer,
Mhm.
and I can definitely see that from watching the episodes that I've seen. What do you think the impact of this writer strike is going to have on the industry? And what do you think about it overall? Like, do you see it becoming something that's going to take more traction? Do you see it going into a direction where it's going to actually affect the industry? What do you think about this writer strike?
Well, I hope that it opens up some possibilities for
Yeah,
writers to
yeah.
actually get
Absolutely.
paid what they deserve. Because we can't be replaced. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I write too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
And we
great.
write by experience. We write what we know. We write from a place that's authentic, inspiring. AI can't replace that. You know
Mm,
what I mean? And that's really what it's about. A computer cannot replace the human experience.
Very true.
And
Very true.
so
that's
I'm
profound.
hoping that, because the issue is that we have so many streaming platforms now. We have
Right.
so many different outlets, but we don't have the content.
Yeah.
And so this is why it's important for people to step outside of their fear
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
and just do the thing that you know you're supposed to do. If you're a writer, write.
Mm-hmm.
Because there are so many avenues and so many streaming platforms right now for writers,
Mm-hmm.
and we're looking for that. And the networks are like, okay, in order for us to survive, we need the content. So you looking for computers and AI to do the job is not gonna cut it.
For
It's
sure.
really
For sure.
not.
For sure.
And we can't be replaced.
You're right. And so pay him down, pay him good, give him percentage because the
Yes.
streaming is where it is.
Yes.
And they're gonna see. It's just gonna take some time, like you said. I appreciate
Yes.
that. But look,
Yes. And I just hope that, it inspires more people that are writers to
mm-hmm.
get out there, create the content, do what it is that you know that you can do, hook up with people. It really is all about who you know.
Network, yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I
for sure.
mean? Because if you don't know something and you're around the right person and you ask the right questions,
Right.
you will get the right answers, and that will help you. My sister has done internships with the Dim Gibson Films, which is the
Mm-hmm.
name of her production company. I was an intern. I learned how to write a script during my internship. I was able
wow.
to intern on a couple of episodes of Double Cross myself. I'm not going to say what I did, but I'm just going to say that I learned. You know what I mean? So,
For sure.
you just have to put yourself in position, ask the right questions, um, and make yourself irreplaceable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm,
And that's exactly what this writer strike is about.
Okay, Beyonce.
Us writers, we cannot be replaced
You're
by
right.
AI.
You're right.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey. So I have a very important question. Okay.
Yes.
It's kind of like an either or question, but it's very important to our
let's have
viewers
let's have
and
some
our
fun.
listeners. Okay.
Okay.
Flats or drums?
Flats. Cooked hard.
That's
Good
how I
answer.
know.
Good
That's how I
answer.
know when
Good
Candice when,
answer.
when Candice dropped Kettering. I said, "Oh, she from around
She
the
from
way.
the county.
She from
She
she
from the
from
county
exit
straight
exit
up.
15 and exit 13 off the
I
Beltway.
was
So
Largo.
yeah,
Hey.
yeah.
All right. So so the next question. Okay.
yes.
Pat. Right, Erica. All right.
Oh, that's a deep
Patty.
one right here.
Patty LaBelle
Mhm.
or Anita Baker.
Ooh, that's hard, but I have always been an Anita Baker fan.
Oh, Shanae gonna love that answer.
I have, yes.
My girl's gonna love that answer, Candice.
I just it was just something about Anita Baker.
Okay. Okay.
I love me some Patty now. Don't
Yeah.
get it twisted, but
Patty.
Anita,
Shout
yeah.
out to feel man.
She got them jams I can
All right.
still put on.
All
Candace
right.
two
All
for
Mhm.
right.
two right now. She
All
two
right.
for two.
Last one. Last one. Okay. Spontaneous date or
Oh,
chill at home.
oh,
Oh, I'm a sucker for
okay.
spontaneity. Like I like to be surprised.
Okay. Okay.
Although I
Don't
am an
be. Oh,
introvert. I'm an introvert and I can chill at home, but I love spontaneity.
Got you. Got you.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, you can win on that. Look, look at Eric talking about some both of them.
I'm gonna
Look,
hope it's relevant
you
to.
gave me both of them. But no, look, hey, look. From I know you know you already know you done put it out there, little sis to me forever and always. I
Yes.
always seen it in you. But look, I am way beyond proud of you, so beyond proud of you.
Oh, thank
And I
you.
watch it. I support anything you do 110%. Even have put ups like, yo, let's talk about our music on there. You got music on Apple iTunes. This
I
stuff is
saw
out
that.
there. It's
Yeah, I sent it
everywhere.
over.
But look, I'm excited because I know what season 5 is going to come and do.
Yes.
And it's going to blow up even more. And the more we talk about it, All Black Network, you on there with like Waka Flocka, and his show is on there. The Brat and Nick shows on
Yes.
there. So it's
Yes.
not just a fly by night thing. You guys are really talented at what you do. I didn't
Yes.
know it was everybody from the DMV. I didn't know it was so homegrown and
That's what's up. That's
family
what's up.
oriented,
Yes.
operated, because that's awesome. And
Yes.
so like I just hope that it keeps going and it blows up to the way it needs to.
Thank
And
you.
I appreciate you coming on and stop it through with your presence. You are interview slash mommy duty slash everything slash your
Yes.
sis. And like I said, man, it's all love pick up to you. Thank you.
Thank
Everybody give a
you.
warm clap for Candice Van Beauty. Hey,
Thank
how do you find
you.
he said, what are the sources the extra season 5? Look, they trying to get on. They trying to put on. All right, it's all about who you know. Email me.
Okay,
I
so
got hookup. I know.
I
Email the All
do
Dressed Up
know,
podcast.
and I do know. Okay, so if you follow at on IG
Mm-hmm.
at Dem Gibson Films, so that's DEM, because you know we from the DMV at
Mm-hmm.
Dem DEM Gibsons GIBSONS Films
Let me zoom in.
FILMS. Yes,
Got it.
at
There we
Dem
go.
Gibson Films. If you follow
Watch me push
that
the
I'm
button.
following
Watch
right
me
now.
puch the
I'm
button.
following right
Bam.
now.
they
I'm a
post when we have castings.
hmm?
Okay, there's my sister and brother. Yay!
Ah.
They post when we have castings
Mm-hmm.
on that page. So
Yeah.
you should be able to see whenever they get ready to post for season 5. It
Mm-hmm.
should be able to you should be able to get that information from there. Follow my sister at Crystal Gibson. Uh, what is hers?
I don't know. We'll get it, but we'll
I
post the
am
links
We'll
Crystal
up for
definitely
sure.
put
Gibson,
it
and
up.
I am Crystal Gibson.
I
That's
am
what it
Crystal
is.
Gibson.
I
Okay.
am Crystal Gibson, and it's spelled CHRISTEL, like
Okay.
Crystal. If you
Oh,
follow her
look.
page, she posts as well when we have casting calls.
I know. They know. And we know.